Leute, somit euch zu diesem Video bei mir auf dem Kanal. Und ist jetzt die Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase an. Viel Spaß damit und lasst gerne einen Daumen oben da bei mir auf und schaut auf meinen Kanälen vorbei. Bye.
18.
When mankind is consumed by darkness, and the land falls into chaos, the archdemon of the abyss shall rise from the earth.
They come rushing here in a desperate attempt to survive. Both beast and man have more in common than they think.
And these wandering flames shall feed the beast and return to darkness. The story ends. Another begins. Wandering flames, I see you found your home. Yeah! Out on a hunt with my favorite pupil.
Remember what you're fighting for! No dilly-dallying from you! Let's have some fun!
Here it comes!
Fear my strength!
This is for my fellow hunters! Let's go!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching this year from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. The battle to reclaim Earth begins. The year is 5012 AD. Machine lifeforms have overwhelmed the planet, causing the collapse of civilization and forcing humans to take refuge on the moon. Now, with an android squad called Yorha, the humans are prepared to stand against these machine lifeform invaders. A battle android 2B and a scanner android 9S. are two key members of this squad. Machine life forms in conflict with androids. What will come of this bloodless battle?
You just die already!
This version of the award-winning Nier Automata comes with previously released content, including additional modes and costumes. New costumes exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will also be available at launch. Reclaim Earth in Nier Automata, the End of Yorha edition, launching on Nintendo Switch October 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Get ready to immerse yourself in surreal riddles and a chilling story in this modern take on puzzle adventure games. Solve the enigma of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, launching first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next year. Familiar faces are making a splash in these games. A new Bomberman game is coming to Nintendo Switch. This time, a bombastic new mode called Castle Mode enters the fray. A team of up to 15 players must blast their way to treasure chests, while one defending player tries to hold them off. Set up your defense wisely to blow away opponents, literally. You can also create and share your own battle stages. Have a blast when Super Bomberman R2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. 10 Mega Man Battle Network games originally released on Game Boy Advance are coming to Nintendo Switch. Control Mega Man in grid-based combat and use battle chips to gain devastating abilities. This collection includes a gallery with over 1,000 illustrations and a music mode containing over 150 songs from across the series. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection launches on Nintendo eShop next year. The full collection will also be available as Volume 1 and Volume 2 on Nintendo eShop. A remake of Pac-Man World is coming soon. Pac-Man's family has been kidnapped. To rescue them, he sets off for Ghost Island. Eating dots isn't all you can do here. Trounce enemies with Pac Dots, the Rev Roll, the Butt Bounce, and a giant Pac-Man? From high-speed chases to galactic escapades, you'll explore all sorts of zany levels. Save the Pac-Fam in Pac-Man World Repack, launching on Nintendo Switch August 26th. Two unlikely friends, one incredible journey. A fawn and a wolf cub must work together to find a way home across the snowy wilderness in the handcrafted world of Blanc. In this emotional adventure, these unlikely friends must coordinate and use their individual strengths to solve environmental puzzles and navigate through the frigid wilds. Blanc is a completely text-free story with local and online co-op play, so all players can enjoy it. Forge an unexpected bond in Blanc. Launching as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch February 2023. Arr! A swashbuckling adventure returns!
Pirating is in my blood, like adrenaline or stale grog. I've been in enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks. I've got stories about ships, fights, love, treasure, betrayal, and root beer. But how about one that has all of the above? My name is Guybrush III, And this is a story about the time I finally found the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush III would.
Monkey around in Return to Monkey Island, launching first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this year. Next, we have some news about a game that was announced last June. Please take a look.
Mario and the Rabbids blast off for a galactic adventure in the latest Mario plus Rabbids game. Space is in a universe of trouble when otherworldly enemies suddenly appear. Their goal? Take the energy possessed by sparks, these mysterious creatures. Now, our heroes must set out to save them. A new adventure of epic proportions awaits. You'll initiate a turn-based battle when you encounter an enemy. Before we begin, here's something you ought to know. You can freely move around the battlefield as much as you'd like within your character's range before using their weapon. Pretty neat, huh? Let's start with Mario. 3 enemies are in the way, so let's dash into one of them. Now select Rabbid Rosalina and have her dash into another. Next, Rabbid Luigi. One more dash, and now Disruptor time! By using a dash first, then the weapon, 3 enemies were wiped out. With that, his turn is over. Back to Mario. Let's take out the other 2. Pew pew! That concludes his turn. Last but not least, Rabbid Rosalina. Team up with an ally and jump! Get positioned, then finish off with the kaboomer. Okay, our turn's over. And now, the enemy attacks. Be sure to take cover and you might be safe. If you don't, it won't be pretty. All right, we've got the floor again. Dash toward the bomb. And if you chuck it over, boom! That'll do it. The key to victory is how you assemble your team and navigate around the battlefield.
Spiel. Allerdings, ich den ersten Teil halt.
And he's joining the team?
Und das ist schon mein Fall.
Mario
Bis
plus
jetzt
Rabbids
gewesen.
Sparks of Hope rockets onto Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Okay,
eShop.
siehst du, wer es will, kann sich
Check
das
out
heute
Ubisoft's
vorbestellen.
special showcase tomorrow for more details about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Ubisoft. Ich denke mal, das wird auch auf der Gamescom vertreten
We
sein.
hope you're looking forward to the chaotic adventures
Ich
of
meine, ich
Mario
jetzt
and the
schon
Rabbids.
antesten kann.
Let's take a look at more headlines. There's something for everyone on Nintendo
Hier ist
Switch.
etwas.
During a storm, young alchemist Noah crash-lands in ancient ruins. The layout of these multi-layered ruins changes every time you enter them. Recruit allies called Lilliputites to challenge the enemies lurking around every corner. String together combos and perform powerful elemental attacks to defeat foes. Little Noah, Scion of Paradise, launches on Nintendo Switch later today. All aboard! In the management sim Railgrade, You'll build railway systems to efficiently transport cargo and help restore economic prosperity to an industrial colony. Complete various tasks to prepare each shipment before it's delivered to its destination. Your strategies will change based on various factors, like the number and length of trains to run, which resources to acquire, and how to transport cargo from point A to point B. Railgrade steamrolls onto Nintendo Switch this autumn. Join aspiring game creator Kenta in a hand-drawn adventure to save the world in his latest creation, The Legend of Right. Taking place in Kenta's notebook, this RPG spans over 200 pages, where you must draw, erase, solve puzzles, and even consult your handy calculator. Discover a new way to play every time you turn the page. RPG Time, The Legend of Right, unfolds onto Nintendo Switch August 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Spin dash into a new zone.
Nächstes Jahr
Sonic's
bestimmt.
latest action-adventure kicks off on the vibrant
Geht's davon aus.
Starfall Islands, home to a mysterious civilization. Here, you can freely dash
Ach, das
through a
heißt, was auf
vast
die Switch
open
auch rauskommen
zone,
soll.
taking full advantage of Sonic's speedy skills.
Wer das Spiel sich wirklich wollen will, ich empfehle es euch auf PlayStation bzw. Xbox oder PC.
Chain together
Wenn ihr
attacks to trigger
jetzt
combos
das
and rack
Spiel
up
um die Spiel
damage.
und die Konsolen haben solltet,
With
weil
good
lieber die
timing,
Konsole
you
statt
can even
Switch
deflect enemy attacks.
einmal leicht für eine Grafik
Acquire
drauf holen.
skills to bolster Sonic's arsenal of moves.
Ich habe den letzten Trailer davon schon,
You
deswegen
can
der war
also
nicht
enter a
schlecht.
special zone
Das sah wirklich
called
steil aus.
cyberspace. Take on challenges at supersonic speeds and grab keys to progress.
Aber jetzt sind hier die Grafik, PC oder
What
Konsole
awaits
geil.
Sonic on these strange
Das Wasser
islands?
ist cool.
Sonic Frontiers dashes onto Nintendo
Winter.
Switch this winter.
Okay.
Live magically alongside your
Disney.
Disney and Pixar friends. Dreamlight Valley was once an idyllic
Goofy,
land
Wall-E,
where Disney and
wer
Pixar
ist das denn?
characters lived in harmony
Donut,
until the forgetting turned this dream
Marlin.
into a nightmare. Now, it's up to you to help these iconic residents recover their
Beta,
lost memories
Mickey
and
Mouse.
reveal the secrets that led you here. Bring the magic back to Dreamlight Valley in this mesmerizing life simulation adventure. Explore this land's many diverse realms and forge lasting friendships with heroes and villains alike. Everyone you meet will have personal stories to discover and adventures to
Wall-E.
complete. Help them out by exploring, giving them gifts, and performing other fun activities. In this world, you can be whoever you dream yourself to be.
Ist doch ein schönes Kinderspiel,
Disney
stimmt.
Dreamlight Valley launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th as an early access title. Take these adventures with you on the go. Live Alive is coming alive on
Thanks,
July
alright.
22nd. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists, time periods, and gameplay await, now in HD 2D. A demo with the start of 3 chapters, Imperial China, Twilight
Demo
of
hört sich
Edo
immer gut
Japan,
an.
and The Distant Future will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Ich würde es auf jeden Fall mal
Save
antesten,
data
aber
from the
das
demo
scheint
can be
nichts für
transferred
mich
to
zu
the full
sein.
game once purchased. Doraemon, Nobi, and their friends land on an unknown planet and decide to help a new friend fulfill his dreams by farming, plow the fields, harvest crops, and tend to the animals. You can even use Doraemon's secret gadgets to farm in a flash. Relax by living with friends, eating delicious meals, and fishing. And with local play, you and a pal can build a ranch together. Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom launches on Nintendo Switch this year. The world of Minecraft meets action strategy gameplay in
Ach, das neue
Minecraft
wohl.
Legends.
Gibt's genau nächstes
A
Jahr.
beautiful land surrounded by rich nature
Das
is
habe ich beim
invaded by
Kollegen Gaming
enemies
Guides
from
auch schon
another
gesehen.
dimension. Team up with allies and fight against this monstrous force
Minecraft
threatening the
letztens
world.
heißt es ja.
What secrets await in this new yet familiar universe? Minecraft Legends launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Ich stimme jetzt für 10% die Schiffe auf
It's a
PC und
treasure hunter's
Konsole.
paradise.
Das
Two
ist doch
siblings
schon geil.
dream of collecting grand treasures from around the world. Venture to the realm of Draconia to become legendary treasure hunters. In this Dragon Quest series spin-off, you'll recruit a variety of well-mannered monsters to join you on a marvelous adventure. With their help, and with your trusty fortune finder, locating loot will be a breeze. Monsters are perfect travel buddies for exploring this vast world. Bounce on a slime to reach high ledges, or dangle from a draki to glide over gaping chasms. Support your monsters in battle as they fearlessly fend off foes.
Okay, das Spiel
Bring
ist
your
durchaus
hard-earned
nicht
haul
schlecht.
back to your base and see how
Allerdings
much it's
fand die
worth.
älteren Versionen davon
Collect
besser.
more riches to expand your base and increase your
Aber
treasure
vielleicht hole
hunting
ich es mir,
level.
wenn der Preis
X
stimmt.
marks the spot when Dragon Quest Treasures launches on Nintendo Switch
Und das
December
Dezember.
9th.
Ja, auch schon bald. Ja, MP Mario ist jetzt da hilflos. Gut, das weiß ich, wer mir es braucht. Tja, die Karte ist wieder total im Teller. Das ist wenig, das ist wenig.
We're going to have so much fun together. At first, your participation is appreciated and required. There might even be cake. The Portal Companion Collection will be available later today. I wanted to call it the Why Do You Keep Killing Me collection, but oh well. Let's get started, you monster.
Oh.
Farm, fight, and forge friendships in a new fantasy world. Welcome to Lethe, a peaceful village where seasons brightly color the environment. Your story begins here in this brand new life simulation RPG. Do a little farm work, cook and craft items, and trek through the fields to
Was
collect
für
materials.
Verschnut. Wie letztes Mal.
All while meeting townsfolk along the way. The seasons gently flow from spring, summer, autumn, and winter. However, they will give way to the season of death, quietus. Crops wither. Life is threatened. Find a way to stop the season of death from wreaking havoc on your home. The fate of the village depends